Oh, hey. Oh, sorry. I didn't notice you right away. I'm not sure how long you were there. I'm sorry. Right. Oh, you mean, I see. You're, yeah, I know who you are. Yeah, hi. Um, yeah. Sorry, I wasn't expecting anyone to join, like, right away, to be honest. I was just kind of, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I know, yeah, I definitely know who you are now. It's, but yeah, so how have you been? Yeah, I know we haven't been really talking much. Not sure why, but yeah. So I hope you're doing okay. I've been kind of fine, I guess. I'm not doing terribly, but at the same time I have been a little like bored, or like I've been losing motivation for things. Whereas like a week ago, I'd say like a week ago, I was like really getting into some stuff, but now I'm like losing interest or slowly slowing down. Yeah. Well, that's good. Well, I'm glad you're doing good, as opposed to being sad about something. Maybe you are sad about something, but like if you're doing good in the end, that's what matters, right? So basically, I'm just I didn't feel like streaming what I've been usually streaming. If you look at my past streams, it's about Geometry Dash and stuff. I might do that later, but for now, I kind of just felt like kind of screwing around in this world, or like what I'm doing here in Minecraft, to see if I feel like doing something here, maybe. But then I thought, oh, may as well stream it, right? Why not? Because if somebody joins, I get to kind of show them around. I don't know, but yeah, this is one of my worlds, and it's using a texture pack or a resource pack that I made, or I'm working on. So it's just like custom textures for like my own ideas and stuff. I don't know how else to really explain it, but good changes pace. Yeah, that's a way of putting it. I feel like I should feel a little, what's the word? Like shy or nervous. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should be a little like nervous about sharing this stuff because I don't know how weird it looks from an outside perspective. Because like I look at this stuff and I understand what it is, right? I understand what everything is for, but I'm not sure like what an outsider's perspective would be on like when they see this. What do they think? Do they think, oh wow, that's interesting, I wonder what that's about? Or is it more like a oh, that just looks weird, never mind, I don't know. Like, is it gonna be judgmental, or is it gonna be like actual like interest in some, or something like that? Yeah. But so yeah, I'm just kind of hanging around here. Like as the title suggests, I'm just kind of chilling for now. Might do something interesting later, but for now I'm just chilling. That's basically it. So what have you been up to since we like last talked? You doing anything? Have you drawn anything? Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. But I kind of am just like that. But I mean, despite that, like I'm not that nervous. I'm just wondering if I should be. That's all. But yeah, thank you. But yeah, have you done anything? I am pretty proud of these textures, actually. I think they're pretty satisfying to look at. I like it. Oh, really? Oh yeah, so you got a Christmas tree set up and all that? That's nice. There's the screen. I'm never getting rid of that. It's so funny. Because it also works with the texture. Don't know it's there, it just kind of works. But after you see it, you can't unsee it. It's really funny. Like, no, it's just perfect. It's weird how perfect it is. And it was completely on accident. I didn't like see a face and then like refine it or anything. Like, it literally was exactly like this when I found out about it. And as I refined the rest of the texture, I made sure to not touch this face at all. It's really funny. Yeah. Because you see like perfect, it's like eyebrows, like the angry eyebrows, the nose is perfectly nose shaped, the eyes, the mustache is just perfect, and then it has like teeth in the mouth and it's like screaming. It's so awesome. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Oh, right, I remember, right. This is me experimenting with something. Oh, right, I put a light. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, it's like a crystal looking texture. Same with the green one. Yeah. It's like a pink crystal-y block. And then there's a green one. This is like where I stopped this like little project or whatever. It's like where I kind of lost interest because I simply couldn't figure out like what colors to add or how they should like or how they should generate or whatever. I don't know. I just was like I was having a hard time coming up with stuff, and so I just kind of lost interest and like took a break, you could say. Not really like quit or give up, but just like a break. But this is like these are like the last things that I made textures for. So then yeah, and then that's kind of it for until now, hopefully. It looks yummy. Does that mean it literally looks tasty, like it's a candy? I guess, I mean, yeah. I don't know, it's supposed to be like a crystal because I wanted it to look, at first I wanted it to look more like your typical crystal, like a quartz crystal or amethyst crystal, but like in block form. But nothing I did looked good. Like I try to make it look like glass, but with a color. Yeah. But like I tried like making it look like just like a block of a crystal, like a pure crystal, but it just nothing looked good. Nothing I tried looked good at all. So I was like I couldn't understand what I was doing wrong to make it look decent. And so I just kind of went for more of this like rocky kind of crystal look, where it's like you know, not like a clear crystal. It's like opaque. It's not transparent, but it's more solid looking. But it looks kind of rough, as opposed to a smooth like glass look. It's more like I don't know, a crystallized rock, like just a rock that has a lot of crystals in it or something. And so that's what I kind of went with. And same with this one. I think they look pretty nice. Still, I don't know what to do with them, because right now they're literally just textures, and I don't know how to expand on this. I'm not sure what to do. Thank you. I'm glad. I agree. I do think it looks good for sure. It's just I'm not sure if it looks like a crystal necessarily, but I do like how it looks anyway. It does look really satisfying. Yeah. I am proud of it. Candy house, yeah. Yeah, the challenge is like coming up with like what are the rest of the colors, because I don't want to just add colors like that just like I feel like it, like oh I want there to be a red one and then a blue one. I don't know, I'm trying to think of like what are the best colors to add, also considering like the other colors that already exist. I don't know. I'm technically overthinking it, but that's just how I do things. So whatever. So yeah, this world right here is just basically this world right here is showing the depth of the world. So like it can't show it like I wouldn't be able to add mountains that are as high as I want, because I'm kind of close to the build limit, because that's how deep this is. But basically this is showing like the 5 layers of rock and my concept, the 5 layers. And it's not finished or anything, and I kind of stopped working on it, but it's like it's showing like examples of the caves and their sizes and how they would generate. So like caves up here would generally be like this size. caves here would generally be, I don't know, I haven't really worked on this one, but like maybe that big or something like that. Then the fourth layer is like where the caves are massive. Sometimes, maybe, I'm not sure how rare that would be, but like sometimes you'll, like deep slate caves, just different. Because this is just retextured deep slate, but it's not deep slate. It's something else. But caves would be this big, and I think rocks look yummy. I mean, I think that makes sense if you're talking about like the colorful rocks, like like those really smooth pebble rocks. Do you know what I'm talking about? Those like colorful rocks that are like little stones or something, whatever you would call them. Those things, yeah. I can see how they look yummy, because I feel like candy, like some candy could look exactly like that, and it would look yummy, and it would actually be nice to eat. Yeah. So yeah, as you go down, and I haven't like done lava all the way up at all. I have some up there, but the idea is that lava gets more common as you go down, like by a lot. Because in Minecraft, it's just kind of like, for like most of the depth of the caves, it's just a single lava source block that just kind of spreads out a little bit. Really? Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, okay. I guess. I mean, I'm not sure, but I mean, I'm not judging or anything. I'm just like, I've never really heard that before, but I mean, yeah. I'm not saying I disagree. I don't know. I've never really heard that before. But yeah, I guess no, maybe. If you look at it a certain way, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I think my rock textures look pretty good. Right, so that's that, I guess. So what was I saying? Right, like, the lava, as you go down, it gets, more common, and at the bottom here it's like crunchy, yeah, okay. Crunchy, yeah. That makes sense, because I mean, like, ice, I guess that makes sense, because like ice, like when I have a drink that has ice in it, and I drink all of the drink, but then there's ice left over, I do like to, like, basically eat the ice, and I do like the crunchiness of it, so yeah, that makes sense. And then the idea for caves down here is that, well, caves up there are really big, but as you near the final layer, caves are very sparse, but also very small. Like, this is literally like the biggest possible cave you can ever find. Like, the idea is that no cave on this layer will ever be bigger than this. And even at this size, this is like rare. Most caves are just going to be little pockets like this. Like little tiny corridors. This one's kind of generous, honestly. It's like, that one's a little bigger, but like, more like this size. Well, yeah, this is it. But like, it would like be very short, and you would run into a lot of lava, because lava is just everywhere. So yeah, and like that's a giant blob, to be honest. That's really big. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if I did it perfectly to make the point, get the point across, but yeah. And of course here's just the bottom of the world. Oh yeah, right, I did that. Wait, someone suggested this to me. Wait. I'm like, I have like memory loss. Wait, what am I remembering? Oh no, I remember now. Never mind. I think because I was like, it wasn't my idea to place these barrier blocks here because it would be annoying to like fall down and fly back up or whatever. But and so someone suggested to place blocks here, and I was like, wait, who did that? Did I stream this before? And someone, but no, it was someone in real life that I showed this to, and they came up with um, the barrier block idea. So yeah, I was just I like remembered something, but I couldn't remember exactly what it was. But yeah, never mind. Anyway. Yeah. And here's like a basically like all of the signs are just for like the names of things, and because a lot of these materials are like made up and like made up materials, I tried coming up with made up names, like original names for them. So like I didn't want to call this just like stone, and then I don't know. I don't know what I don't know even know what you would call the rest. But yeah, I didn't want to go with generic names, so I actually came up with original names. Maybe this name's maybe weird to say still. I'm not sure. I don't know. I know they're weird, but I don't know. They're unique. They're completely made up words, so I mean, of course, they're gonna sound a little weird. So yeah, there's that, and then these names are for like specifically the soil type, I guess. I'm not sure what you would call the rest. I don't know, maybe something simple, but yeah, and I'm not sure about the plants either, but basically these names up here are for these, like the sand and these blocks, the background, basically. And then over here are like kind of more generic real materials. Some of them are made up and have different names, but like gravel, sand, silt, and clay are like a thing, but they're not like, even though this looks like sand, this is like something different. And then that's like generic sand, I guess. I don't know. And then there's like these are the most recent things I made, and then but before that I kind of created this satisfying parallel from like what's lava and water. I think that's pretty neat, because it's like you have water and lava at the bottom, and above that are like the solidified state. So like water is ice, and then this is like a completely made up material because there's nothing really like it in real life. Because I tried describing it and to see if it existed in real life, but it really doesn't. So it just kind of has its own name. It's basically just supposed to be lava that's like halfway from being lava to rock. But then when it's fully solidified, like all the way, or cooled off all the way, then it's basalt, and I'm just calling that basalt, because basalt is just like a very common rock that's just cooled down lava. I don't know. So that's like basalt, and over here is like this ice material. It's just like, this is thin ice. It's basically packed ice, or like blue ice, but it has my own take on it. I don't know. And then on top of that is just like the powder form. So like, ice is snow, technically. Snow is just ice, but a lot of little particles of it, like snowflakes, I guess. And then this is meant to be just like a volcanic soil, I guess. Because that is like a thing, and it does have its own real world name. I forget what it was called, but I changed the name. I'm not sure why I did. I don't know, but I don't know. It's all kind of all over the place, but oh yeah, and obviously like obsidian. It's like very dark, and it looks like that. Yeah. Same concept with Minecraft, where it's what you get when lava and water combine. When water and lava combine, same idea, I guess. I don't know. It's not trying to be realistic. That's the thing. So, it's hard to balance, like, it's hard to balance having real world things that are represented correctly and then, like, also made up materials that don't exist. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter that much, I guess, but yeah. And then these, they're the crystal blocks, and I'm just not sure what to do with them. Because, like, I don't know how to flesh them out into, like this. Like, I don't know how many there should be, or what colors they should be, the way they should generate, ideally, or whatever, so that's just that. And also, I find this very satisfying, actually. This, like, gradient of all the colors that are used. So, like, red, orange, orangish yellow, and then yellow, green, cyan, blue, purpley, magenta-ish, more, like, purpley, and then, like, brown. And, yeah. I think it's pretty neat. This looks good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. If you're still here, I'm not sure if you're still here, or it's not over. I guess I can wait for a response, but I do have something kind of neat that I'd like to share. It's another project I started not too long ago, and I haven't really touched it in a bit, but I started it, and it's like, I think it's very cool, so yeah, I'm just gonna turn it on. So yeah, ignore the water being weird, 'cause I started trying to make my own custom water animation, which is really hard to do, and I'm literally just winging it, frame by frame. I'm just winging the animation, and I've done 4 frames, and I don't know. I can't even tell if it looks okay yet, because there's a lot of, I need to fill in the rest. But yeah, it's I don't know. So ignore the water being like that. I wanted to make it look accurate to the game I'm making, or recreating. Yeah. But that's where I stopped and lost interest, or not really lost interest. I just put my focus towards something else, is more accurate. But yeah, this is what I was working on, and it's mostly finished, actually. Yeah, it was just a lot of work. still playing Tetris, I guess. Yeah, there's still playing. Though I can't really use these because more G. Didn't make them. Did make them. Yeah, like I have all these still. No, these are directional actually, right? So I want to use those for a special occasion. Same, wait, the handle's directional too, right? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, good to know. Basically have those five. That's as a random 3 texturing, but whatever. Those two. All the ore blocks, that's a decent amount. Some dirt and stuff. Oh no, in here there's some. Powder.
know what to do now.